सोमा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय.
Hello everyone, this is Mahendra. In this video we are going to start new chapter, lines and angles. So let us recall some basic concepts here. So let us start with line. We know that line, this is a line. Okay, can we define a definition here? So this line, there is no definition for this line. Okay, so but Euclid given that, and he said that a breadthless length is called a line. What is that? A breadthless length. Okay, it is having only length, does not contain any breadth. That is called line. Okay, right. So in the lines, so in mathematics, line in the sense straight line only. Okay, if it is curved line, we must mention there curved line. Okay, otherwise it is a straight line. Okay, it is a straight line only. So generally we indicate with L, M, N. Okay, generally we indicate with L, M, N. Otherwise we can take any alphabet A, B, C, so on Z. Okay, right. So here I am denoting with L. Okay, or else you can say A, B, and the top of A, B we can indicate like this. Okay, this represents, it is a straight line. Okay, right. Next, intersecting lines. If two lines have a common point, is called intersecting lines. It means, suppose, look at here, these are the two lines have a common point here. Okay, isn't it? Yes, these two lines are called here intersecting lines. What is that? If two lines have a common point, then they are called intersecting lines. Okay, so these two are intersecting lines. This is the intersecting point. Okay, this is the intersecting point. Right. Next, concurrent lines. What is it? Concurrent lines. If three or more than three lines have a common point, then they are called concurrent lines. Did you get this? Yeah. So if two lines have a common point, they are called intersecting lines. If three or more lines have a common point, then they are called concurrent lines. The figure will be like this. Okay, so more than 3 or 3. Okay, we indicate with L, M, N or P, Q, R, S. Okay, these are the concurrent lines. They are having common point here. This common point is called concurrent point. Okay, if the two lines are have a common point, they are intersecting lines. The common point is called intersecting point. If three or more than three lines are having common point, they are called concurrent lines, and the common point is called concurrent point. Concurrent point. Okay, right. Next, parallel lines. So parallel lines. Okay, if two lines are more than two lines, have no common points, then they are called parallel lines. Is it clear? If two or more than two lines are have no common points, underline the word no common points, are called parallel lines. Suppose, see here, I am saying these two lines are parallel lines. This is L, this is M. L comma M are parallel lines. Okay, and we can see one more figure here. These two are also parallel lines. Okay, generally parallel lines indicate with small alphabets. Okay, right. So look at here. Are these two are parallel lines? These two lines are parallel lines or not? No, these are not parallel lines, because so if I draw like this, it means this line infinitely goes. Okay, it means these two lines meet at one point. Okay, that is why these two are called not parallel lines. So that is why I am giving here one more condition here. Look at the note. The distance between parallel lines is fixed. That is, the distance between parallel lines remains same at any point. Okay, if you take any point between the two parallel lines, the distance between the two parallel lines must be same and fixed. Okay, then they are called parallel lines. Okay, right. So suppose these two L comma M are parallel lines, we indicate with this notation. Okay, this is called L parallel to M. L is parallel to, L is, I am writing here, L is parallel to M. Okay, L is parallel to M. Here it is, P is parallel to Q. We can write it in notation, mathematical notation, P parallel to Q. Perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines are intersecting lines first. So it means all the intersecting lines need not be perpendicular lines, but all the perpendicular lines
or intersecting lines.
Next, we are going to discuss about line segment. Okay, right. So this is a straight line. Okay, so here I am denoting with the point A, here it is B. Okay, this we can represent like this also. This is A and this is B. Okay, so line segment is a part of a line. Line segment is a part of a line and it consists two endpoints. Okay, so here this AB is called line segment, and line segment is a part of a line and it is having two endpoints. Okay, remember the thing, line segment have two endpoints, line cannot have any endpoint. Okay, remember this thing, that this is the line segment. So this on the top of this AB bar indicates the AB is a line segment. Okay, right. Next, point. What is that? Point. Yeah, look at here, this dot is called a point. So Euclid says that the circle with zero radius is called a point. Did you get this? A circle with zero radius. Imagine, can we make a circle with the radius of 0? Is it possible? No, it is not possible. That is why Euclid says that a circle with 0 radius is called a point. Okay, so simple point is nothing but a dot. Okay, and the smallest part of a line is called also a dot. Okay, dot is nothing but a point. Okay, right. So infinite points can make a straight line. Okay, right. Next, collinear points. So the points which lies on a same line are called collinear points. Did you get this? The points which are lies on the same line, okay, then they are called collinear points. Suppose look at here, this is a line, here it is A, B, C and D. Okay, here A comma B comma C comma D points are lies on a same line on L. Okay, then they are called A comma B comma C and D are called collinear points. I think you have got the idea about collinear points. Okay, so the points which lies on the same line are called collinear points. This is the example, and look at here, one more example here. This is AB, or take a PQ. P comma Q are also collinear points. And look at here, one more example. This is L and this is M, and here it is A, sorry, take X, and here it is Y. Here X comma Y are not collinear. Did you get this? Remember this thing, X comma Y points are not collinear points. Okay, when do we say they are collinear? If they lies on a same line, okay, or a one line. Okay, right, that is about collinear points. Next we'll talk about ray. Okay, so ray start with a point, one end point, it consisting one end point and it goes infinitely like this. Okay, this is a ray. Okay, so it is having one end point. Okay, so how many end points can a ray have? Only one end point, and it goes infinitely like this. Okay, right? So if I draw like this is one ray, this is another ray, it is A, it is O, it is B. So OB and OA are two rays which goes up, which are in opposite direction. Okay, OA and OB are opposite direction, right? Okay, so we are indicating OB on the top of OB like this. This indicates this OB is a ray and this OA is a ray. Okay, right? A ray can have only one end point and a line segment can have two end points, and a straight line does not have any end point. Okay, and a point is a what is that? Radius of zero circle. Okay, circle with zero radius is called a point. Right, this is about line segment and parallel lines, intersecting lines, concurrent lines, and what is that? Perpendicular lines and ray. Okay.